Woke up this morning and I had myself some tea. Nothing perfect, extraordinary, just good enough for me. Ate a bowl of cereal, filled it up with strawberries. Nothing warm, a little mushy, but that's good enough for me. We can't turn our heads from all that's rotten in this world. They say that you can hope to change it with a song, and they're not wrong. But why else are we living if it's not to get along? We're sweet, but that don't mean that we're not strong. No one's gonna save us, no one's gonna set us free. But keep striving, 'cause you're good enough for me. Kicking back this afternoon, my back against a tree, gazing out across the prairie. It is good enough for me. Good enough for me, oh, it is good enough for me. Nothing perfect, extraordinary, just good enough for me. Well, time can get so tough and rough, and it can feel we're not enough. The work is never done as long as hearts still beat beneath the sun. So every day we've got to give each other all we've got, knowing in the end that it's a lot. Ain't a superhero, and sometimes it's hard to see. I'm not perfect, but I'm good enough for me. Laying down this evening, yeah, I know that I will sleep, dreaming softly of tomorrow. It is good enough for me. Good enough for me, oh, it is good enough for me. Nothing perfect, extraordinary, just good enough for me. Well, let's close all the prisons and come home from all the wars, and accept that we're all citizens of this wild and wonderful world. We'll hold on to each other and we'll take it day by day. We are worth it, each of us in every way. Good enough for me, oh, it is good enough for me. Nothing perfect, extraordinary, just good enough for me. There's a couple of things I'd like to say about this song. I think I wrote it at a time when I needed to give that message to myself when I was that I was enough. And I think that's important for us to see ourselves as enough. Now, enough doesn't mean that we're not still growing, that there's not still work to be done. We're always growing, and there's always going to be work to be done. And the world is probably never going to be good enough in a certain sense, because there's so much healing, not only that, but justices to correct, and so it's kind of like what words are. Words are different in different lights, different depending on how you look at them, and sometimes in certain ways we need to remind ourselves that we are enough. So send love, y'all. Take care.